I've met scary women before, usually because they had knives. Then I met one who owns the hallway the knife is running through. Oh, I get it now.
First thing I noticed, she wasn't moving. Everybody else in the room was serving, crossed the marble, carrying something red inside a crystal glass. Guest came stumbling down the staircase, wearing something touched him when he passed. Portrait turned his fucking head. I checked it twice to make sure I wasn't high. She just crossed one leg across the other, watched the poor bastard run by. No reaction, no excitement, didn't even interrupt the drink. Like terror wasn't entertainment, it was plumbing underneath the sink. Just another function of the building, something Montclair does at night. Then she looked at me and smiled, and somehow that was worse. I liked it. See, I understand the screaming, I understand the chase, I understand what happens when the monster finally steps into your space. But she doesn't need to follow, doesn't hurry, doesn't hunt. She just waits until the architecture figures out exactly what you want, then puts it behind the wrong door. That's fucking beautiful. She doesn't chase, she lets the hallway bring you back. She doesn't hunt, she lets the whole damn house attack. I've spent my life becoming something people pray they'll never face. Then I met a woman terrifying enough. She doesn't chase. I wear horror on my face, she wears centuries around her throat. I make nightmares out of trauma, she's forgotten more than I could know. My monsters come with theme songs, blood on lenses, bodies hitting floors. Hers are little scratching noises from behind unexistent doors. That's not fair, I love that. I bring slasher, she brings dread. I make somebody fear, then show me she makes somebody fear their bed. I make running feel important, she makes running feel absurd. Cause you can sprint through 20 chambers, still arrive where you first heard her. And she calls everybody darling. That's another fucking problem, nothing good has ever happened after Lys Mortel says darling. She could tell a man, darling, please relax, and not immediately assume his great-grandchildren somehow need to start running. How do you compete with that? You don't. You watch, you learn, maybe fall a little harder every time another candle burns. She doesn't chase, she lets the hallway bring you back. She doesn't hunt, she lets the whole damn house attack. I've spent my life becoming something people pray they'll never face. Then I met a woman terrifying enough. She doesn't chase. Don't call this romance, I don't know what the fuck that word means. Flowers, dinner, holding hands, matching little graves with matching headstones. Actually, hold on, that last one's got potential, but I don't wanna save her. Jesus Christ, from fucking what? She's an immortal aristocratic nightmare living in a house that needs the help. I don't want her softer, don't want sunlight in her halls, don't want somebody opening the curtains and putting cheerful shit across the walls. Leave the crypt, leave the mourning, leave the portraits looking sick. Leave that one staircase that gets longer every time some idiot climbs it. Leave the grief, leave the elegance, leave the centuries of spite. Leave the woman who can make a chandelier feel threatening in candlelight. That's what got me, not despite it, because of it. Every horrible little piece, I spent years turning damage into monsters. She turned mourning into architecture. Fuck me, that's good. She asked me once if I loved her. I laughed, then she didn't. So I stopped. Do I? I don't know. But if she disappeared tomorrow, I'd tear open every coffin in Europe looking for her. So, probably something unhealthy. Here's the part that's really fucked. She makes me wanna live forever, not for sunsets, not for wisdom, not to watch the world get better. I just wanna see what happens when two nightmares don't get old. When my painted little madness gets a century to grow. Imagine hollow smile at 300 Jesus. Imagine her at... No, wait, never ask her age. See? I'm learning. Maybe that's our version of forever. Not a church, not rings, not vows. Just me leaving bloody footprints through her perfectly maintained house. Her pretending she's annoyed when I disturb some ancient rite. Me pretending I don't notice that she moved my room beside hers overnight. She gets silence, I get screaming. She gets velvet, I get grime. She gets centuries of patience, I get entirely too much time. And then somebody asks what happened when they go up met the new. Tell them horror, solve another kind of horror. And thought, oh, you're fucked up too.